All right, you guys, thank you for coming once again to Read by Ed Book Reviews. Sorry this video dropped a little later than I would have liked it. I'm a family man, got work, different things happening, but I'm gonna drop that content. Really excited about today's book. As you saw in my previous post, the next two reviews will be about two books that helped me lose 40 pounds. And today's book is, this is outside of the Bible, this is probably the best book I've ever read in my life. Let me grab it. It's Atomic Habits by James Clear. I'm excited to dive in it with y'all. I have a new format we're gonna try. I'm learning some editing deals, but I'm excited you guys are here. Thank you once again for tuning in to Read by Ed. Let's get it. All right, first segment, was the book easy to read? Yes, the book is easy to read. You will have a hard time putting this book down. It took me forever to read the book because I took so many notes and jotted to the side and start creating habit plans, but it is easy to read. And if you hear my daughter in the background, she loves the book too. Where did I get the book from? I got it from Amazon at the request of a coach on our staff, Coach Devin Ducote, who's out in Louisiana right now. He read this book, he kept talking about it, so I went and got it, and I'm glad that I did. Thank you, Coach Ducote, for the recommendation. Summary of the book. Now, I could talk about this part of the book for a long time, but I don't want to mess up James Clear's book. I want y'all to go get it because it's very, very instrumental. But the summary of the book is that small, consistent changes in life create big changes overall. And so it's like an atom. An atom by itself is very small, but when atoms come together and you build them together and you can encapsulate them all together, they create something powerful. The book actually has on the front of it, tiny changes, remarkable results. So the book is about how you take small steps, get 1% better each day to create a massive turn in the habits, in your production, different things like that. We all think that to change habits, we have to go out and do these incredible things, or let me just go cold turkey immediately. But it shows us that just taking it 1% each day creates massive change. The biggest takeaway, biggest benefit I got from the book is that my commitment to the process will determine my progress. I'm gonna say that again. My commitment to the process will determine my progress. That's amazing. That's my biggest takeaway. The most to me in this book by James Clear was that identity-based habits are greater than outcome-based habits. Identity-based habits focus on who you want to become. So he told a story of one person who wanted to lose weight, someone who wanted to get in shape. But that person knew that most people who do or who have lost weight or are in shape, they're gym goers. They're in the gym, they work out. So what this person did, as far as a habit, this person would go to a gym every day. And once they started off, they went to the gym for 5 minutes, got on an elliptical, 5 minutes, walked out. Next day came in, 5 minutes, walked out. Next day came in, 5 minutes, walked out. Well, as this person did this person then became a gym goer. And so as time went on, they worked out even more. But in the process of them being a gym goer, when it was all said and done, they lost over 100 pounds. And that is where the strength is in Atomic Habits. It became an identity-based habit or identity-based plan where this person said, I want to become a gym goer. Personally, in my life, when I talk about these last two books helping me lose 40 pounds, for me, I read that and I just started working out. And I would put it on Instagram, my personal Instagram, for people to hold me accountable. Day 1, day 2, day 3, whatever it may be. Ended up going to day 120. I went 120 straight days of working out. And I had encouragement and it was incredible what happened. The weight wasn't coming off while I was doing the 120 days. The weight actually came off after the 120 days. That's when it started to fall off. But I was consistent and I knew that I had to become a gym goer. And that helped me rather than saying, hey, I want to lose 40 pounds. The actual aspect of going to the gym and becoming a gym goer is what helped me the most. Okay, some practical steps from this book. Now, I'm still working on them. I still have some habits I need to change, but some practical steps. You need to write down the person you want to become and the habits that that person or the habits that are needed to become that person. So for me right now, I'm writing something. I don't know if it's gonna be a book. I don't know if it's gonna be a manual. I don't know if it's gonna be an e-learning series, whatever it may be, but I'm writing something. And for me, the outcome goal could be, let's write a book. Well, the ID-based goal is, okay, let's become a writer. What does it look like to become a writer? Okay, let me write a sentence. Let me write a paragraph. Let me write 500 words. I did that this summer. Shout out to Darren Roberts. He had micro wins, and I was writing 500 words, 500 words, 500 words, and ended up, as I was writing these words, all this came together. So it's just being practical. Write down the steps you need to take to become the person you want to be. And then how to implement them. It's almost like working out when you first start working out. When you're implementing ID-based habits, you got to start from the beginning. So like I said, for me, with writing is write a sentence, write a title. And so practical steps for you and whatever you may be doing is just start tomorrow, whatever it may be. The author talks about if you want to read a book, just read one page if you want to become a book reader. That's what I'm doing as this review deal. I'm just trying to read 10 pages a day. You know, if you want to exercise or if you want to start a marathon, go walk, put on the shoes, get out of bed, stretch, different things. Just practical steps. Be 1% better today than you were yesterday. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for checking it out. Hopefully this helps. These habits help me prepare the way to lose weight. And next week, we'll talk about the book that helped me eat better as I was exercising off these habits, and just the joint benefit of both of those. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great one. Thanks for being here at Read by Ed.